Coach Ron Adame of the Sherryland Rattler football program stepping in. He was named head coach on Friday, taking over for the recently retired Fred Sanchez, who has stepped down from the Rattlers to pursue other interests, I'm assuming. I think he's still a young guy. I don't know why he would just, up and walk away. He did. But this is a Rattler team who has had continuity. They've been continuously good till you get to the second round of the playoffs. And then, the wheels kind of fall off the track there. So we'll check on that, and we'll ask Coach Adame how he feels. But if I understand correctly, Coach Adame was the offensive coordinator and will become the head coach. He's got former Mission product, now Sherryland defensive coordinator Tommy Lee still on staff. I think the only movement that was made within the entire staff was Coach Sanchez retiring and Coach Adame stepping up. So we'll ask Coach Adame that and get his thoughts on how this team is looking for this coming year. As a matter of fact, Coach Adame joins us now. Coach, good morning, sir. How are you? See if we can get him onto the radio there. Coach, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, good morning. How are you, sir?
Pretty good.
Sorry for the phone tag back and forth the last couple of days.
That's okay. We got a hold of each other.
That's the important thing. Congratulations on landing the gig as the new coach at Sherryland. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, I feel fortunate to be in this situation. Sherryland's been a great school district, and it's been my home for 17 years. So I just feel an honor to be serving in this capacity.
Coach, when you signed on 17 years ago, what was your original role?
When I signed on, it was as a freshman coach, and Pat Dowling was the head coach at the time, and I was coaching junior high football at Lamar Middle School in McAllen, and just like most coaches, I was looking for an opportunity to move up, and Sherryland gave me that opportunity, and I've been here for the last 17 years, so it's been a great place.
I had a great conversation last night with a mutual friend that we have, and she was telling me that this is not your first head coaching offer, though, right?
Well, not head coach. I've gotten offers to go serve in the capacity as offensive coordinator at several districts, but I have told myself that the only reason or way that I'd leave Sherryland would be for something higher up, which was a head coaching position. So luckily I didn't have to move, and so yeah, this has been my home, and I plan on it being my home for the future.
And you've got some great things coming up at Sherryland. You've got a great team returning, right?
We do. We've got several returners on both sides of the ball. And the kids have been working hard. They've got a great attitude, and the work is being done as we speak during our off season.
Coach Ron Adame, the newest coach of the Sherryland Rattlers. He's the head coach replacing retired Fred Sanchez, joining us here in the huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio and 956sports.com. Coach, talk to me about the offensive guys that you've got coming back. Who are some of those names that we'd recognize?
Well, we've got Tres Barrera coming back at quarterback. And we've got Stefan Castillo coming back at halfback, and we've got our two offensive tackles, Jose Barbosa and Emmanuel Barbosa, and we've got an offensive guard by the name of Luis Garcia coming back, and we've got a sophomore receiver by the name of Danny Morales, who actually started our playoff game. He played JV football, but then was brought up towards the end of the year.
Wow.
So those, and then we've got Marco Avila as well. He's an inside receiver that did a real good job for us. And defensively, we've got Bradley Klein coming back in one of the linebacker positions. Both cornerbacks are back. J.C. Valadez on one side and Josh Sanchez on the other. And we've got Philip Lopez, who saw a lot of time at strong safety, and then the defensive lineman, we got David Aguayo coming back, and Pedro Velasquez at a defensive end, as well as Dakota Crouch at a defensive end.
How much Is it going to change under your time now from what we saw with the Fred Sanchez era? I mean, is it going to be a drastic change? Are we going to see, you're going to put your thumbprint on it now, or is it going to kind of be, hey, listen, we've had great success in what we've done in the past 17 years, and we're just going to continue that forward?
Well, we've the offensive scheme and the defensive scheme is pretty much in place. I mean, every year you look at what you have.
Right.
As far as your players, and you determine what is it that's our strength, and you go from there. And of course, now that I've got the reins, I'm gonna add my own little wrinkles here and there as we see fit. But for the most part, what we've been doing has been successful, and we're just gonna utilize our personnel as best we can and try to get the most out of our kids, try to get them to overachieve and reach their full potential.
How much do you talk with Bart Bickerton about Tres Barrera and his action on the baseball diamond?
We're in constant contact. We'll see Tres twice out of the week, but right now his focus is on baseball, and we're having spring ball, but it's like I told Bart, and it's like I told Tres, I don't want to see him. I mean, I don't want to see him during the spring because that means that our baseball program is making a good run in the playoffs. So he's competing, he's doing a good job over there, and that's the main thing. As long as our kids stay competitively active, I think that's the biggest thing. So multi-sport athletes to me, are some of the better athletes that